Hi, this is Debbie and I have a planner video for you today. Those of you that have been following me for a while know that my love of paper crafting extends beyond card making to anything involving a pen and paper, and in particular stationery and planners. Although I keep track of my life digitally, I still find it concentrates my mind and solidifies my plans for the week to write things down rather than just to refer to them on my phone or computer. I would definitely describe myself as a planner nerd and have tried lots of different options. Some may say they are searching for planner peace, the term frequently bantered around to describe the ultimate planner that fits all needs. However, I've come to realise that I simply like planners in the same way that I like handbags, and it's nice to have a variety of choices and pick one that suits my mood at the time. Today I'm taking a look at a new style of planner to me. This is one by Kaisercraft and is described as their grey stitched small planner. The planner is made from a nice quality of faux leather which is smooth to the touch and has stitching around the edges and a little stitching across the front too. The planner is kept closed by a firm elastic. The style of the Kaisercraft planner is similar in its look to that of the Midori Traveller's Notebook. However, when you open the planner, you realise there are a couple of differences. This planner has a trifold construction and also 6 rings similar to a Filofax, rather than the notebook style of a Midori. It's almost like a Midori Traveller's Notebook and a Filofax personal size had a baby. One of the features I particularly like is that the elastic fixings are hidden behind the ring structure. On a Midori, the elastic is secured on the back of the planner, which leaves a lump when writing, so I appreciate the thought that has gone into placing the elastic fixings out of the way. The planner is simply designed. There's just one big pocket on the front, although it is quite deep. I've got a few washi stickers tucked in there. For anyone who has tried ring-bound planners, you know how important it is that the rings close together properly, leaving no rough edges for the paper to catch on when turning a page. And I have to say, I was really impressed with the rings on this planner. The inserts have a nice modern feel to them, combining a colour scheme of grey, mint, peach and navy with marble accents. The months have laminated tabs and each month has a pretty front page. January states 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days. February is a nice mint and marble design. March a peach with circles. April a quote saying, "There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy." May a grey sprinkle design. I love the large hello on navy for June. July says, "Do what makes your soul happy." Peach hexagons for August. I love the scallops for September. Grey grid for October. Navy chevrons for November. And finally, a broad mint stripe for December. The inserts are not dated, so you could start using this planner at any point in the year and still get a full year's use from it. The design is a simple horizontal layout. The only pre-printed text is the lovely script "This Week" at the top left, notes at the bottom right, and the days of the week are marked in white on the grey panels running down the sides. I've only just got this planner, so you are seeing my first week of planning using it. I use the Advent Numbers stamp set from Simon Says Stamp to stamp the dates, and then use the calendar set from Waffle Flowers for the months. I also use the set to stamp in the bottom right a simple full month layout for the coming month of March. Next, I added the fork, knife and spoon icon from L2E's Planet set to pre-plan what meals I'd like to put on the table. And with food and drink in mind and keeping healthy, I also used the water glasses image from the Plan On It set from Simon Says Stamp. When adding appointments and notes for Wednesday, there were a few things I wanted to mark down, and so I used the lines from Simon's Planning Ahead set and then indicated each event with a star from Waffle Flowers Stay Focused set. I also used the notes icon from this set to accent the notes area bottom right. To draw attention to some of the events throughout the week, I used the flag outline from Simon's Plan On It set and then wrote the appointment inside. Over time I've come to realise that I don't like bulky accents in my planners, as it makes writing on the back of the page tricky. However, a few flat stickers such as these ones from Doodlebug add a splash of cute colour without adding bulk. I don't decorate my planners a lot, but I did add a bit more colour with a strip of washi from Pink Fresh Studios Felicity washi stickers. And that's a quick run through of how I plan out my week, so I've got a quick reference guide to help me remember and keep on track. I like how neat this planner fits in my hand. Its grey colour along with the simple design gives it a no-fuss elegance, and I can see that it will fit nicely into my planner collection. I'll leave links in the YouTube description below to the products that I've used today, as well as a link to the coordinating blog post over at linedoodledesign.com. I want to thank you for joining me today, and if you've enjoyed this tutorial, I'd be delighted if you subscribe to this channel. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.